we bring alcoholism and our memories to it.
And the lack thereof.
This is the Retro Smash Video Game Podcast, coming to your ear holes live from the Jean Parmesan Memorial Studios. This is a podcast where we have all died of dysentery on our way to Oregon. I am your host with the most, Ricky.
Weldy's died of dysentery about 3 times.
Just about. Oh, there it is. He's blowing it out his ass.
Oh, Jesus.
We are a podcast where 4 old friends like to sit up, drink alcohol, and talk about our favorite video games from the past. Joining me on this trail to the mighty city of Oregon on the West Coast is Weldy.
Please ignore my cholera.
Alex.
You can only carry 120 pounds back.
And Andy.
Pepperoni and cheese. That's what I want on my tombstone.
That's what you do. I love those old tombstones in Red Dead Redemption.
The tombstone pizzas?
Epitaph.
Oh, no, yeah. Oh, God damn it. We just ordered pizza for the family before I came down here, so I know I will not be getting any of that for another hour.
Oh.
And our host, Ricky, who is enjoying the Mickeys.
For the
You guys are
Rickies.
dicks.
Oh, good
Mickey's,
Lord.
Mickey's for the Rickies. I got a 40 here.
Spoilers for what you're drinking.
Farts.
It is definitely spoilers for what I'm drinking, but that's okay.
Well, you both cut him off, you dicks.
That's all right. I usually don't say anything. I made my joke when I made the dysentery joke.
Okay.
It's okay. Weldy, what's new with you, bud?
I am still rolling through the Super Metroid randomizers. I'm now playing on hard.
Hey.
Oh, yeah. Hopefully I can
That's
get
what your mother played on me last night.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, you gave her your morph balls. So I'm trying to get good enough to maybe enjoy the end of the year tournament they have,
That'd be fun.
which would
That'd
be
be cool.
really cool
That'd be
because
really
that's the who's who. You think about the top 20 or 50 in the world at any percent or 100%, they're all probably in this tournament.
Where
and
are you
so
at, do you think?
I haven't even put in any percent score because it's not even worth it. There's still so much stuff I would have to learn. I'm better at coming to this room and be like, okay, I know this is here. I can get an item here. What can I go back and do here? I'm better at randomizers than I am at the 80%, which is the weirdest thing ever. I did also make a purchase. I purchased the Rugrats collection. I started playing Rugrats Search for Reptar. Ooh, boy, did that game age like fucking milk on a radiator. Oh, God. In the collection, that game runs way super slow, more choppy than I remember it. Then I'm playing Minecraft. I'm playing with the kids, but they're grounded for a week.
I am Steve.
Wait, I'm sorry. They're grounded for a week? Because I surely thought I walked in and saw them watching
from
TV.
Minecraft.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, one of my kids doesn't do too well. As soon as we turn electronics off, he or she, he has a coronary. I can't blame him. I did the same
Father
thing.
like son, eh?
Yeah, exactly. And I'm always like, 5 more minutes, you know?
You gotta drop the elbow on them, bud.
I know.
That's
That's where
called sweet chin music,
You
baby.
do.
we had to do it.
You gotta drop that macho
Abuse
man
your
from
child.
the top of the turnbuckle on them.
I got you
to the left. 3
minutes.
Pukesters to the right. Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, Chris and Mom.
Oh, God.
I'll teach him.
If I wanted 25 to life, I'd Chris Benoit. Well, actually, that means I'd have to Chris Benoit myself, which means
Well,
it'd be
You'd have
life to life.
Yeah, actually, you'd have to do the whole family, bud.
Yeah,
Whole family's got to go.
that'd be life to
The
life.
only one that would be left would be the small one who's really good at Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, that's
I'm not doxing his kids, man. Fuck
What?
you.
I'm a shitty dad.
You don't say.
No. But you know what? I made up for it because while they've been grounded from Minecraft, I have gone into the game and I have made a gigantic 1-to-1 sculpture of a cow. It is now my house. I have a house.
On that joke.
Do you milk that cows?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I bet you like milking it, don't you?
I sure do.
Yeah.
Find that on our OnlyFans.
I was gonna make a home milkwoody joke, but you totally just
Too late.
Get out.
Alex, what's new with you, bud?
Again. Bought Celeste. Haven't played it.
I was about
Oh,
to ask.
okay. Do
Because
you feel suicidal ideation yet?
I mean, you know what? This isn't a therapy session, so we're not diving into that
No,
part.
I mean, aside from your usual.
aside from the usual,
yeah.
But I haven't played it because Halo Campaign Evolved
Yes,
came out.
I saw that. How is that?
I'm a mark for life. You can be like, this is the 5th iteration of the same game. Be like, oh, okay, here's $120. It's really fucking fantastic to see it in Unreal 5. The graphics, amazing. They updated some voice acting and voice lines to kind of make the flow of the game better, and some of the cutscenes they've updated. But I realized I fucking hate the community.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you were talking
Like,
about this the other day in the group
shit.
chat.
It made me realize I really hate first-person shooter communities. Like,
But I could have told you that like almost 20 years ago as a black man.
yeah.
There is just no
Well,
place
like,
for
thank God
like,
I'm, like,
honestly.
to be a woman gamer in first-person shooter communities, like, holy fucking shit. All the fucking incels.
Can they hear the Mexican in your voice? Is that what it is? Do they nail it every time? They're just like, this motherfucker's be making me burritos.
No, they're all losing their fucking shit because Cortana looks like a real woman and not a 14-year-old anime girl. I've had to mute the communities on my Facebook. It's real easy to make her look like this. It's a 14-year-old fucking girl. Of course, I click on the profile that said this shit, and it's like, oh,
Yeah,
okay,
man,
this
because-
makes sense.
Yeah, man, because they're all fucking weird pedos and basement dwellers. I say this as we dwell in a basement recording this, but we're not those sort of weird basement
No.
dwellers.
So, well, do you have a...
Oh, I thought you wanted a high five.
Yes. No. I raise hand for question. I don't know. Is it a weird shift in the paradigm where 20 years ago you were toxic online to each other, but outside, if you ran into people, you're like, oh, I play Halo. Oh, fuck yeah, I play Halo too.
I don't really play with mic on. I just don't want to hear it. I'm always muted. I mute everybody instantly. I don't want to hear it.
Unless you're on the party with friends.
Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely.
correct.
I kind of don't really advertise it because I don't want somebody to be like, hey, how do you feel about Cortana? Because I know how that's going to fucking go. It's like, she's hot no matter what. I don't know what
You
your
find a
fucking
14-year-old hot?
No.
Oh, no, we are basement dwellers.
The island.
But
Oh, shit.
the Cortana that they did for this, she's an attractive woman. It's just, guys, have you ever seen a real woman?
No.
No, they have
Like, holy
not.
fuck.
No.
It blows my mind.
Stretch marks, what are those?
So I've muted most of the Halo communities I'm in because, like, you guys are fucking awful.
Brother, if there is one thing that has actually kept me away from wanting to ever play a first-person shooter, it has legitimately been the online community. That is one of the biggest reasons I never, well, aside from the fact we didn't have internet for a large portion of my life, that was one of the biggest things that actually kept me away from wanting to play a Call of Duty or an Overwatch, Halo, or anything, aside from the fact that I hated the Xbox.
Fuck the Duke.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck the Duke.
You know what?
Fuck the Duke.
You guys are all bastards.
I don't deny that. I am.
I told you that's why I got shot.
Yep.
It is
I'm just saying that the online communities, no matter what it is, they're all horrible, man. I swear, if I had one superpower in the world, just one, you give me one, it would be the ability to find out exactly who that motherfucker is hiding behind that anonymous screen, being able to teleport over there and fucking chopping their hands off.
Jake and Silent Bob stuff.
I don't want to kill them. I want to take a giant machete and just chop off both their hands.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, you've lost the fucking ability.
Yes, I feel like you've lost your rights to be able to not just only talk to people, but to be able to play video games. Until you learn how to do this shit with your fucking toes. If you could be a bigot with your toes, I'll let that shit slide.
Well, I'm just
But-
going to invite Bill Gates to my island and have him reinstate my Xbox Live account.
Jesus.
We've come kind of full circle. When I started as a young kid with the comics and video games, you kind of were ashamed to enjoy this shit. You didn't really talk about it out loud.
As a whole, the world has become a lot more accepting of
Nerds.
comic
Nerds.
book and
Yeah,
video game
geeks,
and
yeah.
anime culture. And now it's like, I don't want to admit that because motherfuckers
Yes.
are going to think I'm toxic.
It's kind of gone full circle where I don't really admit it as much because I don't want to be associated with the people that are like, it looks like a man. Like, no, she doesn't look like a man. Fuck you. I don't want to be associated with that. Andy, what about you?
Talking about nerd shit, I just watched a new Spider-Man movie.
Hell yeah.
And holy fuck, it might be my number one Spider-Man movie.
Ooh, nice.
Sorry, live action Spider-Man movie. Spider-Verse still kicks ass. Definitely better than Spider-Man 2, Tobey Maguire. That was probably my number one.
Really?
Yep. And then number
Huh.
2 is probably the Doctor Strange one.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Okay.
All right.
I'm not giving away anything.
Don't.
If you get the
Please
chance, go
don't.
watch it.
Please don't, because I plan on going to watch the movie tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. That is the soonest I could literally get off from work to go. I am literally taking a full fucking day off from
You're
work.
calling off to go watch this movie.
I rearranged my entire work schedule. So I am working on the weekend now
Just
just
to see
so I
Spider-
can go see Spider-Man. I changed people's lives around. Just so other people's
That's
lives
dedication.
around.
Hell
just
yeah.
so I can go see a Spider-Man movie in the middle of the fucking week.
Yeah.
Respect.
It kicks ass. There's some action, but not a lot of action, but there's a lot of story. The cinematography, holy macaroni and cheese. Fucking hell.
I've heard it's pretty phenomenal.
Yes, very much so.
Now I've got to look at fucking showtimes.
But you want to come see the 9 o'clock morning movie with me?
Possibly. I mean, what? Yes.
I mean, like we could talk about that after the podcast is over with.
Well, I was like, I didn't want to dox us, but yes, let's talk about it after
after
the
the
podcast.
podcast, okay.
Other than that, Ricky, what else you been up to?
Hey guys, my house got broken into
Oh,
last Friday.
Last Friday night.
We went out to a baseball game. We typically leave some of our windows open. That's not saying they're just wide open,
Get
because
screened.
they're screened windows. Well, this one time we finally did it, and someone broke into our our house by popping out the living room screen window and coming into the house. That sucked a lot. They didn't take anything. We found out that the person was a squatter later. The issue is that our older cat got out through the opening from the living room screen window being missing. He was gone for 4 days. And as you can imagine, we were out looking for him for hours in our neighborhood. The good news is that we did find our baby. We found him Tuesday morning. She was on her way to work. She was driving to...
The cat?
Yeah, we found the cat.
No, the cat was
the
driving to work.
cat was driving.
I just imagine you in your car just like pulling up next to the cat. It's like,
It does the Umbrella Academy
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
They're both looking at each other.
yeah, I know. It's like you're just like,
It's even funnier that you say that. I don't think she was gone from the house no more than 5 minutes. She comes flying back home, cat in arms, and he is letting out the most, oh my fucking God, I miss being indoors yowls that I've ever heard. They were harrowing to hear, man. You don't ever want to hear your pet sound
No,
like that. Little dude's like 13 years old. He had no business being outside. I just want to say, fuck that squatter that broke into my house. This was the one time we left our fucking windows wide open and a motherfucker comes right in through the fucking house. The night after we got robbed, our neighbor lost her fucking mind and started pounding on our walls.
What?
I just started to fall asleep. I had been awake for some 40 hours at that point.
Jesus, what the fuck?
She started pounding on the walls because she's a crazy bitch. Woke me right up immediately, and I had to tell my partner, call the police. I fucking hate that those words came out of my mouth at home.
Ricky's turned into a damn Karen over here.
I didn't know what it was. It sounded like someone was breaking into our house. I didn't know that it was the neighbor doing that. It legitimately sounded like someone was trying to kick in one of the fucking doors. So
God.
we had to call the fucking police. They came out. And then we found out what it was because after the police had left, then she started doing it again. I guess that was her way of paying us back for all the noise we had made the night before when someone broke into our house.
Yeah, it's your fault that someone broke in.
Someone broke in, and of course we come home and we find our fucking cat missing, so naturally we're very upset about it. I will say fuck our neighbor for that. I have, however, reported her to the main office up there at the apartment complex, so fuck her.
give her the boot.
We are literally working as hard as we possibly can to get her evicted out of her apartment by complaining every single time she breaks any fucking code. I do not care how I might come off. This lady has been a fucking horror to live next to. I hope she gets evicted. I don't care. I know how non-socialist and woke that sounds to me. Don't care. But aside from the house being broken into, continuing going with some more happier news, we are still pushing right on through with our Disney watch throughs.
Where you at now?
Just watched Pocahontas last night.
Oh, damn. You're
Oh,
catching
okay.
fast.
We are flying right through it. It's easy to watch some of these. A few of them we're actually watching with drinking games now. It's helping the movie feel a little bit better to watch. Pocahontas was garbage to fucking watch. Just absolutely horrible. I would never recommend anybody watching it if you don't have to. Weldy, please.
Do you want a fun fact about Pocahontas?
No.
I suppose.
Disney was making 2 films at the same time. They sent the A team of animators to go make Pocahontas. Do you know what movie they sent the B team to go make?
Goofy movie.
No.
Oh.
Like-
The Lion King.
Oh,
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Really?
That's what the B team made.
damn.
The A team made Pocahontas because they thought Pocahontas was going to be the bigger movie, but no,
Yeah.
not even close.
Yeah, no. So Pocahontas was the 5th highest grossing film of 1995. Die Hard with a Vengeance was the actual top highest grossing film.
loved I Heard of the
Yeah. Pocahontas was trash. Just throwing that out there. Don't watch it, guys. Don't bother. Mel Gibson being the white savior in that movie
I
makes
forgot that.
it even fucking worse. I did look up some Pocahontas history, and the main villain, Governor Radcliffe, he wasn't actually necessarily a bad guy in real life, not to the extent that he is in the movie. He's still a bad guy because he's a colonizer, but he ends up dying in real life because he gets captured by Native Americans, and then he gets fucking flayed alive.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, gets flayed alive where they take mussel shells and they skin him and they throw it on a fucking fire while he's still alive, so he has to watch and listen to his
smell.
own shit fucking cook on an open fire.
We're having long pig tonight, boys.
That would be terrible unless you were really hungry. Oh my god! Oh, I smell like barbecue.
Bacon.
Bacon. I will say that
Fucking Homer Simpson coded.
yeah,
Bacon.
Pocahontas also gave us probably one of the best memes ever. The chief is like, "These white men are dangerous." And of course, we watched the drinking game for that one just to make it a little bit more tolerable of a movie. You have to drink for every time they say Pocahontas, every time they say John, and every time they say Savages.
Okay,
Yep,
I was
I
gonna
figured.
ask. Yep.
Savages adds 30 additional drinks right off the bat.
That's rough.
I drank for every Savage. I did.
I don't remember. Did you say you were doing the Pixar movies or no?
The next movie on the list is Toy Story.
Okay, so you are doing the Pixar
Some of the
movies.
Pixar
Some of the Pixar movies.
Okay,
Not all
well,
of them.
non-Pixar movies. So now you're getting like Hunchback of Notre Dame, Treasure Planet, Hercules, which is your cup of tea.
It is.
Atlantis, I think, is in there.
Yep,
Yeah.
it is. We just watched a Goofy movie. It still holds up really fucking well. We'll look at maybe adding that into a yearly rotation. Weldy, what are you drinking?
You got me hooked on the Love Bugs.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so I had a case up there. I already finished one. I drank the cola and cream, which was okay. The vanilla and cream is gooder.
Gooder?
It's gooder, yeah, it's gooder. But the cherries and cream is where it's at. But the problem with that is my wife also likes the cherries and cream, so she gets first dibs on those. And yes, you are correct. They do taste like a cherry dilly bar.
They're
Alex.
delicious. I finished off a Sunny D grape.
Grapefruit, your man.
Yeah, and now I'm drinking a carbless watermelon.
Oh, there's still carbless in there?
No, this is from my cooler in the back
Oh.
of my truck.
Okay. You got something on the back burner here, too.
And I've got another Sunny D, just regular something cocktail. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just drinking 100-calorie drinks because I'm watching my Olympic figure.
I am not watching my figure. Therefore, I'm drinking also a Love Bug, and I had the one cherry one that was in the fridge.
Down
That's-
here?
Yes.
See, I didn't touch the ones down here. I'm like, I got my own
Well,
case.
your local liquor store has them in the cooler now, I just saw.
Ooh, they're in the cooler now.
Finishing up a I-96 Suntory lemon, and then also on my back burner, I have the Monster Blind Lemon Peach Hard Lemonade. Ricky's drinking the Mickeys for the Rickies.
I could say that my fucking self. I
Okay,
I know
you're
how
on your
to-
cell phone. I thought you were
I
busy
know.
working.
Yeah, God forbid I fucking post to our social media.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Don't post us. Don't sponsor our podcast.
Yeah, thanks, Mickey's. Don't sponsor our podcast. Ricky's only been working on this sponsorship deal for
For
like two
fucking 3
fucking
years.
years now.
How dare Ricky actually be doing shit with our social media?
I am drinking a 40 to be more
There you
precise.
go. I think I've stole your what you drink in every episode.
You did, you piece of shit. That's okay because I open every episode now. So yeah, Ricky's drinking. I'm having a Mickey's for the Ricky's, a 40 ounce. And I'm
Jeez, you're like halfway through
I
it
am
too.
halfway through
God
it.
damn.
well. You guys know how this episode's going to end.
Yeah, me editing a lot.
Hey.
You got something else sitting over here too. What's that?
Oh, yeah. Und ja. I was going to wait a little bit until we got into the episode, but since Andy wanted to bring it up, a few weeks ago, I made a wager in regards to the topic of tonight's game. That topic is Oregon Trail, if you haven't picked up on it already. We all played the newest edition on the Switch. The person who showed up to Oregon with the least amount of people in their wagon train would have to do a shot of Malort. I guess since we're all doing drinks right now, we might as well get this out of the way.
Yeah, I'd like to.
All right, let's go ahead. Let's get this knocked out of the way. I showed up with 3 people still on my wagon train. Weldy.
Nope, I didn't play the new one. I speed ran the one that I had, the handheld one, and I got to Oregon by myself. But to be fair, I was speed running. I'm like, oh, you got Colorado? That's a fucking you problem.
Alex,
So-
how did you fare?
Well, my last playthrough, I got through with all 4.
Hey,
What the F?
GG's, big dog. And Andy, how did you fare?
Ricky died in the very first river drowning, and then I left the party because I was filthy and my morale is very low.
So I would like to, since we're going to talk about this a little bit earlier than what I was shooting for, I'll give the notes from my gameplay. I showed up, like I said, with 3 people. As far as dysentery goes, we caught dysentery a total of 11 times between the 4 of us. Andy caught it 3 times. I caught it 3 times. Weldy caught it 3 times. Alex caught it twice.
Sweet.
Broken limbs go. I broke my leg 3 times. I
Ow.
broke my arm twice. Weldy broke an arm, and then he broke a leg. And Andy also had a broken leg.
Just like we're about to break a leg tomorrow at the stand-up comedy club.
Yes,
Stand-up comedy
we
club,
are.
Yeah. Weldy had a snake bite. I had an infection. Me and Weldy both got attacked by a fucking bear because
Sweet.
I did not have any bullets to scare the fucking bear off.
Yeah.
So you sent me as bait?
No,
The bear
literally,
just attacked.
the bear just attacks you. If you don't have any fucking bullets, the bear
Mhm.
fucking
That's what happened to
wipes-
me.
Yeah.
I swiped Alex and Alex went down.
Yeah,
bears.
unfortunately, Alex died from a snake bite 1 mile right outside of a fucking fort.
I left 2 miles before Willamette. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm right there. You can't just hang out for fucking
That
2
is
seconds.
legitimately how I felt. I was like, are you fucking... I was like, I know something bad is about to happen. We're too close to the... You could like literally see the fort creeping up in the fucking background. And I'm like, motherfucker, I know something bad is about to happen. Alex gets bit by a snake. And instead of me sucking out the fucking venom with another person, I was like, well, we'll just treat it without sucking out the venom because that'll kill that person because I don't have any medicine. Alex, right there. Like 2 feet later, we're in the fort. Pissed me off so fucking much.
Well, do you want redemption? Because we're going to play Oregon Trail again right fucking now.
Good. Well, we
Is
can
it
play it
this
right
or
after
is
you
it
do your
that?
fucking shot.
Oh, Jesus
Ha!
Christ.
Don't think you're getting out of this.
Oh,
Yeah.
he took it to the head.
Well, boy, guess who's going to have fucking cholera and dysentery tonight?
Yeah.
Yes, that was
Chase
just
that.
solid Dr. fucking Black Pepper. You seeing stars, boys.
If I don't breathe out my nose, it's not going to hit.
Oh, it's going to hit.
No,
Oh,
it's
it's gonna
not.
hit.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Just don't throw up on the computer. Or me.
Nope. There's the face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
It's the taste buds.
Think we're right. Okay, here we go. Is it this or is it that? We're going on the Oregon Trail. We're all hopping in the wagon and we're all going on the Oregon Trail. Here's how this is going to work. I'm going to give you a list of 10. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I think that Malort is about to seriously come back up on him.
I'm all right.
Well, they caught the flu.
It was the two. He's got a fever.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to give you a list of 10 names. You have to tell me if each of the names on the list is either a city in Oregon
Oh, crap. Okay.
or a game made for the Sega Saturn.
Wow.
What the fuck? Okay.
Now, here's how this works. This is going to be a little different than how we normally play. I got a bucket here.
Are you going to throw up in the bucket?
I might. Every time you get an answer incorrect, you have to draw from the bucket.
Oh, shite.
No, not everything is bad in here.
How many shots are in there?
There's no shots. It's all things like you lose a point.
Oh.
You lose guessing for the next round.
Oh, okay.
Or you can gain a point.
Oh.
There are 3 you are deads in here. If you draw a you are dead,
You're out.
you are out of the game.
Okay.
Fuck. Nice.
Now-
This is interesting.
To sweeten the pot a little bit, you can abstain from guessing.
Interesting.
So if I say, is it a city in Oregon or a Sega Saturn game, you can abstain from guessing. But if you get it correct, you get a point. If you get it incorrect, you have to draw from the bucket. You might get cholera. You might get a snake bite. You might get attacked by a bear. You might die. Or you might get lucky and find an abandoned wagon and gain a point. Or you might have wonderful, nice weather and gain a point. And there are a lot of nothings in here as well. So nothing might happen.
Gotcha. So next question then is, are there any neithers? As in
There are no
that-
tricks in here.
There are no tricks.
There are no tricks in the game.
There are
Everything.
no tricks, so it's either an actual city in Oregon or it's a Sega Saturn game. There are no
Correct.
neithers.
There are no neithers in here.
Okay.
So it's
Sometimes you
it's
gotta clarify with
no,
this
that's
one.
fair.
You gotta
That's a
clarify.
fair question. You guys ready?
No.
All right, let's hit the trail.
Starting out at Independence Hall, boys.
Number 1, Happy Valley.
I'm going to say a city.
Me
Okay.
too.
I'm going to zag and I'm going to say it's a game.
It is a city.
Uh-oh.
23,000 people.
Let's see what I got. I fucking suck at these games. Exhaustion. Lose next turn.
Damn.
Yep. Number 2, Baroque. Baroque. Baroque.
Spell that one more time.
Baroque. Baroque.
City.
I'm going city.
It's a game.
Damn.
It is a
Ha.
roguelike RPG from Sting Entertainment made in 1998.
Fucking nerds.
Yeah, fuck you. My geography sucks, apparently. Oh, fuck me. I lost the turn. I got cholera.
Let me just look at these here. See which one do I want to pick. Nothing.
Nothing. So, yep, nothing happens.
Oh,
Nicely done.
shit. Well, I'm out.
Yep.
So what happens if you catch a caller? You
I
just-
lost the turn.
You just
Oh,
lose
that
a
sucks.
turn. Yeah. So you're out of the next answer.
Yeah.
Number 3, Kaiser. Keizer. Kaiser.
game.
City.
It's a city.
No.
I'm on the board,
Pass
boys.
it over.
Well, I'm going to take this opportunity to go pee.
Did you die?
Oh, shit. You have died.
You have died.
Damn, Andy ends the game with fucking 1 point.
Well, Andy
That's-
ends with 0 points because all of his points are wiped. So he ends with 0.
Well, hold on now. How many of those you have dies are in there? What if
I have 3.
Oh,
So there's a chance nobody finishes this game.
I'm not going with that. I love Weldy's idea. I'm adding an amendment here. If you die, then you die with whatever points you have left. I think
okay,
that's fair.
That's fine.
That's fair.
fine.
If he dies and I die, then this game is a fucking wash. We need to have a winner.
Hey!
Oh,
Yeah.
that's true. It is a Weldy win.
I could live with the Weldy. Weldy win.
Andy, now you get to be the bucket holder.
Oh, there you go.
It's almost like Andy's playthrough where he fucks up right away.
Exactly.
You know, I can't say anything because I did have to wash one of my fucking playthroughs like immediately. It's like 2 feet of water. I can absolutely afford this.
Yep.
And they were like, washed out my entire fucking stock. And
Pay the ferry,
everything.
kid. Just pay the ferry.
Yeah, for anybody playing a new game, you should always just pay the ferry.
Yep. Just pay the ferry.
It's $30.
I
I
told you
got
that's
$30.
my
It's
strategy.
the first fucking obstacle you come across. What did you do with your money?
Spend it all on hookers.
I bought the
Oh,
biggest.
those are Oregon Trail hookers.
Those are pretty
Yeah,
good hookers. Don't you say that?
Yeah,
Hold on
until
now.
they all have the measles.
Oh, the fuck
Yeah, that's
on
all
now,
fun.
because
They
it
got
is
dysentery all
it
over
is
your dick.
hookers that helped build the entire West out there. You know that, right?
I do understand that, but probably on the way, it's like lot lizards
You know what? I bet they were some of the best lot lizards out there.
with measles.
You know, that doesn't stop me, bud. Come on, man. You
That's
guys,
fair.
You guys know what I'm about.
That's fair. Number 4, Casper.
That's a game.
That's a city.
That's a game.
Ah,
It is
no, I
the
thought it was a
friendly
city.
ghost game from the
Yeah.
1999 Bullshit
That's-
film.
oh, that's lame. That's such on the nose.
That's-
Eat my ass.
That's
Okay.
a city.
Enjoy this dysentery when you're doing it.
I mean, I don't kink shame, but
That's fair.
poop dysentery, poop away all points.
I say poop away all points.
Poop away all points.
Oh no!
So I'm back to 0.
I've got a little bit of a correction here. It's not a city, but it is on the Oregon Trail.
In Wyoming.
Yes,
Yeah, that's not a city in Oregon.
but it was in the game. I just wanted to-
That's not a city in Oregon. None of these other cities were created.
You're
And
fine. I'm just making that statement.
you're dead.
I'm
Why
the
are you talking?
ghost. I'm the friendly ghost.
I wrote your epitaph.
Yeah, pepperoni and
Cheese.
pizza. Pepperoni and cheese, yeah.
Number 5, Umatilla.
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 See, that sounds like such a fucking city name. That sounds like a Native American name for a city. Makes me want to say game, but I'm going to go city.
I'm going to say city because I have
Wait, I
nothing
thought
to
you got
lose.
skipped.
Nope, I
Nope,
just
he just
shit
lost
away
it.
all
Yep.
my point.
It is a city.
Oh, thank
Yes,
you.
Yeah.
nicely done. 7,363 people at the last census. Nice. Shout out Umatilla, Oregon.
She wants to dance like
Umatilla.
Umatilla. Bury me till I confess.
Number 6, Darius.
Game.
City.
It's a game. Darius
Just skipped.
2
Eh.
is a horizontal side scroller.
Boy, if you fucking die here, this would be great because I really am getting concerned about catching dysentery and losing all my points now.
Ha! Favorable weather. Gain 1 point.
Oh!
I'm not back in it, but I'll take it.
Or dead.
Or dead, yeah. Andy can't do shit over there but pass the poop bucket.
Number 7, Enterprise.
That's a city.
Pass.
It's a city. Yes, nicely done. 2,000 people. Good poll. Okay, number 8. I'm going to pronounce this incorrectly right now. I'm giving you a heads up. Oh, God. Eberouge.
Bless you.
Eberouge. Eberouge.
Game. That is probably a
You know
city,
what?
but I'm going
Pass.
Okay, it is a game. Yes, it is a 1997. It is a dating simulator.
I thought that was called Leisure Suit Larry.
game.
That's a city.
Thought that was called OnlyFans where I pay her for the girlfriend experience.
Ooh, damn.
Ooh.
Number 9, Scorcher.
That's a game. It has to be a game. That's such a game name.
That's a city.
It is a game. It is a racing game made in 1996.
Really, I was just thinking like that's some white people shit. So
I mean, it
It
does
is,
sound like
yeah.
some white people shit. Like the city is so hot that they, whoa, it's
yeah,
scorcher
that's what
out
I was
here.
like.
Yeah.
Snake bite, lose next turn. So
Oh,
Oh shit, it's just me.
So now we're on 10.
Well,
Yep.
you lost.
yeah,
Boy,
So I-
yeah.
Unless Ricky gets or
Unless
dies.
I get dysentery and I
Number 10,
or dies.
or die.
Yoncalla.
Jan Kala.
Yoncalla.
Sounds like some weird
Yoncalla.
Mormon city.
That sounds like a city.
It is a city, yes.
Yeah.
1,047 people. Andy is dead.
Andy died with 1 point. Alex ended with 3 points, and I ended with 7. So I
7.
7. Yep, I ended up with almost double plus than my next runner-up. Your boy knows his geography.
I guess so. What was it left in the bucket? I had put some funny stuff in there.
We
Let's see.
got a handful of stuff. in
There's a lot. Just do like 3 of them.
there. The next one I drew, again, I died.
Well,
Makes sense.
Exhaustion, lose a turn. Snake bite, lose a turn. 2-0's here. A 3rd-0.
I had a couple find an abandoned stagecoach. Basically, you find a point in there.
I did pretty well, all things considered. 7 out of 10
That's-
ain't bad,
that is
man.
not
That's
bad.
pretty good.
And you bailed on a couple of them, which was a good call.
I bailed on one of them that I did not feel comfortable with, and that was the one that Alex got right. Let's all lead the stagecoach here, and let's lead for independence. When do you guys leave for independence?
Independence Day. Do you have to
April.
go pee before we go?
April.
Alex, when do you leave for independence?
I don't even remember.
You can leave March, April, May, June, or July, right? You can leave one of those 5.
Yeah.
I leave April.
Okay. So we're leaving April, we're leaving May, we're leaving June, we're leaving July. We're leaving on the Oregon Trail.
Oh my god, I almost started doing the I almost started fucking doing the Little House on the Prairie theme song.
Our house in the middle of the street. Our house.
So have you gotten those newsletter yet?
No.
You will be.
Have you gotten the Pony Express newsletter yet? Oregon Trail. We dabbled a little bit on Oregon Trail when we talked about educational video games.
Yes, we did.
Episode 68.
Yes, and it is more specifically an educational strategy video game developed and published by the Minnesota Educational Computing Consortium, or the MEC, if you're nasty. It was first developed in 1985 for the Apple II, with later ports to MS-DOS in 90, Mac in 91, and Windows in 93. It was created as a reimagining of the popular text-based game of the same name, originally created in 1971, published by MEC in 75. In the game, the player assumes the role of a wagon leader guiding a party of settlers from Independence, Missouri to Oregon's Willamette Valley via a covered wagon on the Oregon Trail in 1848. Along the trail, the player makes choices about supplies, resource management, and the route, and deals with hunting for food, crossing rivers, and random events such as storms and disease. I feel like we all have at least played a couple different versions, because I went back in the Wayback Machine in my memory and remember playing a version that I don't think you guys played.
Okay, which one's that?
Which one is that?
Oregon Trail, the 3rd edition.
Oh, yeah. No, the one where they have the people talking and shit?
Yes.
Yeah, that one was weird. I hated that one.
Yeah, that's the one I grew up with.
I grew up playing the second one, actually.
Okay.
That's all they could afford to put on our library computers at the school I went to, which doesn't exist anymore. So,
Ooh.
I remember playing the iteration green.
The old Mac.
Like
yeah,
old
the old
Mac.
Mac one.
Apple
Yeah.
II.
The sweatshirt that I have that says
Yeah.
you have died of dysentery.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what
Yeah.
version would that have been?
That's the original.
That's the
Okay,
original.
so I-
yeah, that's the
yeah.
original.
Well, because
yes.
I'm a parochial school kid. That was my version, just the horrible green Mac with the extremely fucking racist caricature of
Oh, yeah,
Native
absolutely,
Americans.
yeah.
It's fucking awful.
I didn't play that one till later.
Really?
That's
yeah, but-
so weird.
It is, because like 10 or 15 years ago, Target had a handheld version. It's actually on my table if you want to go get it.
Huh.
Where I normally put my laptop.
I'll go get it.
It's a little handheld. It's about the size of a OG Game Boy. It's almost like the same size of the original electronic football, which they also sold.
Yeah.
They hit the nostalgia button.
I had some of those handheld games like that.
Are they Tiger Electronics? I can't see.
No, they weren't quite the Tiger Electronics. They were their
They were
own
knockoff.
Yeah.
Good
Right here.
Lord, look at that thing.
I know.
Jesus Christ. My God, the thing that he's holding in his hands looks like it used to probably be able to access the old nuclear codes from fucking Kennedy's day. That screen is so tiny.
It is.
The color even of the box just reminds me of the original computers I played
Yeah.
this on.
It's a
Can we-
Game Boy Gray.
Yeah, pass it around for the
Oh,
class.
sorry. Yeah.
Does it turn on?
The front button is supposed to be the turn on. It's supposed to turn on like an old, like
there we
you
go.
push in a floppy disk. Did it turn on?
Yeah.
Oh, it did.
So yeah, it kind of looks. Yeah, it has a
Why are
little
you
floppy disk
attacking my
button.
floppy disk?
I don't know if it's pick it up.
Probably not.
The colored version, so it has the purple mountains and green yard with the white.
yeah, but that's the one where
thing.
we set the pace to as fast as we can and just go.
Interesting.
I don't even name my people. I just do the thing.
Oh, yeah. This is the one that Unt played.
We'll post that on Discord and whatnot.
Hold on. We don't just have to post it on the Discord. Ricky has a...
He has Instagram.
I do not have Instagram. I do.
Ricky's
have
actually trying to make us social.
Instagram. You've all died in dysentery.
Nice.
Fuck Terry.
I'll poop
I'll
myself. sail.
I'll diss him all
Well,
I
you
want.
No,
gotta-
we can't.
Hold on now. You got to tell Terry to move the fuck
Back
out of the
up,
way.
Terry.
Back up, Terry. Back up. All
Oh,
right.
Lord, Terry.
Uh-oh, we are now at the Snake River crossing.
No, we're fucked.
We're not looking around. Must cross the river 6 feet deep in the middle. It is 1,000 feet across.
Take the ferry.
Fuck it. We're gonna attempt to ford the river. Fuck it. I don't care.
Why would you ford that?
Because it's good for content. Oh, yeah, the river's too deep. You lost. What did I lose? I lost 2 sets of clothing, 16 bullets. That's oddly specific. 1 wagon axle, 1 pound of food,
That's it.
5 oxen,
Oh, that's it. But
and Jed.
R.I.P.
Jed.
Jed.
I mean, honestly, you might only have 6 oxygen, so losing 5 of them pretty
Yeah.
much sinks your run.
It literally does because I do spend all of my money on oxen to go as fast as we can.
You're terrible at this.
I just hit go because it's good for content. The Malort's making me think differently.
Yeah, I bet it is. Now you know.
That's what I
now,
said back in the day.
now you know how it is to be Ricky when he's drinking on this podcast. Weldy, I bet you have a little bit of information more about playing Oregon Trail.
Yes, it was intended as a core part of mech's shift from games and software on mainframe computers accessed by remote terminals to those on home computers. Games in the series have since been released in many editions by various developers and publishers, many titled The Oregon Trail. The multiple games in the series are often considered to be iterations of the same title. They have collectively sold over 65 million copies and have been inducted into the World Video Game Hall of Fame. The game has widespread popularities in schools in the 80s and 90s and has been described by publications as a cultural landmark.
I have a little bit of history of mech if you want to hear it.
I do want to hear it, yes.
So back in the 60s, Minnesota was the center of technology. This is actually one of the places where IBM started the first home computers. Fun fact, if you didn't know this already, IBM also created the first time card punch. They were
Really?
used in World War II for the Nazis to keep track of their non-Aryan citizens.
Ooh.
Ugh, don't like that at all.
Yeah. The University of Minnesota introduced computers into school, which led to creator Don Rawwich. I think that's his name. He was an 8th grade history teacher. He created this game to teach the history and the tribulations of the Oregon Trail. 1974, the Minnesota Educational Computing Consortium, or MEC, took Don's game and made it more widely available. What started as a basic 3.1 coded game soon made its way onto the Apple II microcomputers, like Alex was talking about, the old green and black. By 95, the Oregon Trail was about 1/3 of MEC's $30 million annual revenue.
1/3?
Yes.
Wow. That's a good chunk of change.
Yep. MEC also, we mentioned in episode 68, games like Word Muncher and Number Muncher.
I love the Muncher games.
Mm-hmm.
I love munching other things. I'm sorry, what?
Ew. They also had the spin-offs. Amazon.
Now you can't edit that out.
They also made the spin-offs Amazon Trail and the Yukon Trail, and Freedom, which was a game about escaping the Underground Railroad.
Oh, God. Wasn't that one banned?
Was it?
Escaping the Underground Railroad?
I mean,
I thought that one,
today,
it was
probably.
originally, it was greenlit, but then they absolutely put the pause on it because of public backlash. Maybe I'm crazy.
Well, I guess
I know there was a game that was very similar to that.
controversial educational game for Apple II, which I don't understand why that's controversial. Well, I do know why. because
Well,
it's
I was going to
fucking
say
American.
anything to do with slavery is obviously very touchy.
It was pulled from the market after parents complained about its racially offensive content and the trauma of role-playing as an enslaved person.
Ding, ding, ding. I got you. I remember episode 68. And if you don't remember episode 68, where can they listen to us, Andy?
Literally anywhere that you listen to podcasts. How'd you find us on this one?
That's it.
Boy, that was a fucking fail.
I tossed you an alley-oop and you threw it in the fucking third row.
I don't know where you're listening to this one right now.
That's what I'm saying.
No, you're
But
good.
you can also go to retrosmash.com.
.com.
It's the best website.
When Weldy has to take the shot, the fucking episode goes off the rails.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Isn't that funny how that works?
Now, wait a minute. So, the Oregon Trail. I'll bring this back.
I'm glad you are, because I'm trying to update our socials, and I figured that I could leave the podcast in the hands of you three for like 2 minutes while I do
Nope.
that.
I got Malort in my system, so I'm out.
You guys, what is your experiences with playing the older editions for the Mac and Windows 95?
I played Oregon Trail 3. That was one of the games that I played when I wasn't playing Roller Coaster Tycoon.
On your gateway computer.
Yeah, on my gateway computer. Yes, I did. Oh my
Did
god.
you have cow pattern?
Sure did.
Yeah.
Yep, sure did. We had the fish aquarium screensaver for a while. Then we had the mazes.
The pipe maze.
Pipe
thing.
maze. Oh yeah, we had the pipe maze. Dad figured out how to download different screensavers. There was one Christmas he had the screensaver was Santa's workshop. It would count down days until Christmas. That was
that's
kind of cool.
pretty cool.
But in any event, the third edition of Oregon Trail, just like you said, there was live actors in it, and they were like, "Hey, my name's Jed Do, and
He probably was.
I'm a big to do around here. You can draft your team." I had no interest in that. I was like 10 or 11 years old maybe when I played that. I have no interest in listening to your story. Just draft me a team. I watched a playthrough of it the other night. How much of this do I remember? I don't remember talking to any of the people because, God, I did not give a fuck. I just did. I was like, just draft me a team. I'm ready to go. Right when you hit the road, please insert disc 2.
Ugh.
Oh, God. If you have ever had to insert a second disc for a game, this is your reminder to sign up for AARP.
What was it? Siphon Filter was a 2-disc game.
Final Fantasy
Tons of
7
those
was a
games.
2-disc
I
game.
know all the Final Fantasies were basically 2-disc
All the
games.
Panzer Dragoons. I think
Yeah.
Chrono Trigger was a 2-disc game too.
Yeah.
Well, no. I'm sorry.
No,
that was
that was not.
That was
No.
not. That,
So-
I think even Mass Effect was a 2-disc game.
Was it?
Yeah.
Say a newer game, LA Noir, was a 2-disc game.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. You guys all remember when you bought VHS tapes? 2 tapes?
Mhm.
Like
Titanic.
Titanic, yep.
Casino was a 2-discer.
And of course, one of the Titanic tapes was more worn out than the others.
Yeah, it would be the first one right at the end when they
I
had
don't get it.
sex.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get it. Somebody explain.
Oh, but
Okay, so
Don't worry,
Woman and a man love each other.
look, I'll draw you like one of my French girls later. Don't you worry.
Mm.
Perfect.
Anyways, fell off the rails
the
again.
fucking rails.
My problem when I was younger was they would always complain. God, everybody in my party complained about fucking everything. I remember one guy was like, "Oh man, it is too cold out here. It's like blizzard conditions." I'm just like, "Shut up. We gotta go." And then I realized nothing changed because I thought about my trip to Disney World, driving there and back, and that was kind of like
Are we
the
there
Oregon
yet?
Trail.
Are we there yet?
I gotta
Are we there
poop.
yet?
Dysentery. I think I'm gonna fall asleep. Exhaustion. God, I got a cramp in my leg. Snake bite.
Pass the peanut butter crackers. Hunger.
Right.
Hunger.
How many of those
Hunger.
peanut butter crackers do we have left? Taking inventories.
I'm pretty sure those peanut butter crackers are a whole hell of a lot better than the fucking
Hardtack.
The
hardtack.
that those
So as-
motherfuckers had to eat constantly.
Has anybody here actually had hardtack?
Yes.
Okay,
Really?
because
Not.
I looked
I-
it up because I was like, what is hardtack?
I've
It's
It's
horrible.
unsalted cracker that's extra
like-
dry.
Okay.
It's
and
not-
hard.
I've made it a handful of times. I have never expressed this, but I actually have 2 5-gallon buckets that are bug out buckets.
You're a
Or
prepper.
I'm not to the extreme, but I saw that fucking writing on the wall. I've made hardtack just so I know how to make it. Fucking awful.
Back in April, I went to a Passover Seder at my church. It was led by a Jewish rabbi. We had a traditional Jewish Seder dinner.
Did you have communion? Is that what you're getting ready to
No. They had matzah, which I think
Whoa.
is similar to hardtack.
Yes.
Is that will that
Not
play?
as bad.
Not
but
as bad, but it's pretty close.
it's adjacent, but it's not
Okay.
as bad.
I had that with some horseradish. That cleared your sinuses, but that hit different. If I could do that the entire Oregon Trail, I might be okay.
Yeah.
When I made it, I cooked it for 4 hours to get it to the consistency that would be hardtack back in that
Yeah.
time frame.
It has a
And-
forever shelf life though too.
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, it
Like
does.
I still
It
have
does.
it. I made it 4 or 5 years ago.
Jesus.
But to consume it, basically they'd either put it in broth or coffee
To
Yeah.
soft-
to soften
Yeah,
it.
soften it.
It was more or less, this is just what I have to do to survive.
Survive. Yep. How
Yeah.
drunk do you think they got on the Oregon Trail?
Very.
If I gotta go 2,000 miles with
2,170 miles.
Thank you.
Is from Independence to the landing spot
Oregon
of
City.
Oregon City.
that landing spot is all the way by the coast. Once you hit the threshold of Oregon, isn't that the finish line?
Not
still coming out of the mountains,
necessarily.
aren't you?
They're still coming out of the Rockies.
Yeah, I guess driving to Florida, once I hit the Florida line, I was like, oh crap, I still have 3 hours to
Yeah,
go.
it's like, you know,
Yeah.
it's not the same. Since we've all played the original one, to get us back on track a little bit, what are your starting characters? Do you guys all start with the banker so you have a few extra dollars in your pocket?
You're talking about the newer one.
No.
I start as the banker, but I auto draft my team.
I would always start as the banker just for a few extra bucks.
Yep.
Andy doesn't remember, so
Nope.
that's fine. I did the farmer.
Ooh.
Just because it helped with inventory a little bit more as far as food and knowing the land a little bit better.
This is actually a history question. Even if this farmer did a little better because they would have had to take their entire cattle stock, it would have been a whole cattle drive to Oregon, right? Or did they sell off?
No, I would imagine that these weren't actual farmland owner farmers.
I see what you're saying.
Someone who understands the layout.
Like a farm hand.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, that makes more sense.
Someone like that.
I guess I'm thinking, like, if you're a farmer, you probably have the funds, you have the livestock, you have the extra shenanigans, and you probably have your own team.
Yeah, no, you wouldn't give up all of that.
Yeah.
Because being a farmer back in those days, that meant that you were fucking rich.
I guess this is, 1848,
So this is the Retro Smash Farming podcast. We've all played the original. Like the green. I think anybody who really dove into that game when they were younger, I'm gonna assume you're probably a game.
And he was about 50 at that point.
Yeah.
So
Well, I'm gonna assume at this point in your life, if you're listening to this, you're probably a gamer.
yeah.
No, I'm going to say no because I didn't really truly enjoy or understand games like Oregon Trail. It's like how I played Roller Coaster Tycoon. I don't think about finances. I don't think about how much a burger costs or what my bottom line is going to be. When I'm 10 years old, I'm like, build the biggest coaster and I want to shoot somebody off there.
Fair.
Thing. And now I'm 36. I'm like,
I want to build the biggest coaster.
no, it's the opposite. I'm 36. I'm like, now if I make maps free, nobody gets lost in the park, which raises my park value. But I'm losing the bottom line, but I cut the price and umbrellas.
Hold on. So I'm wondering then, have you played any of the Jurassic World games then?
Stop talking about other games.
Shut up. No,
So
I get to ask him that question because he talks about Roller Coaster Tycoon.
It's a legit question because these are all simulation games. I'm not going to step on your toes, but I think I know what you're asking. Do you understand the games now as an adult as opposed to when you were a kid?
They're played differently now.
Yeah, they're played very differently.
Oregon Trail at that time scratched an itch.
It did. The problem with me, I bought like 17 banjos. What the fuck?
You're a kid. Why would you do that?
Well, because I was a kid. Like, I didn't know.
We talked about this
why did I need 19 coasters and no bathrooms? Because I was a kid.
And we talked about this in that episode 68. Me as a kid, shoot every goddamn buffalo there is. You can only carry 40 pounds.
Yeah, like you don't develop these strategies. And that's what makes these games great because your strategy for these games evolves as you get older.
Yes.
Which makes you a fucking gamer.
It makes you a gamer. It makes you a better gamer. Yes. I'm going to give you an example. Super Metroid. I didn't understand
That's
it.
fair.
I didn't understand Oregon Trail. But the thing that I didn't tell you was I never made it to disc 3 on that game. I always fucking tipped the wagon or we ran into a fucking blizzard. I didn't pay the ferry and we tried to float. And then all of a sudden I lost like 5 oxes like I did a little bit ago.
Yeah, you're not paying attention to, who cares about the river that's 20 foot deep?
Yeah.
I can cross this on my wagon.
Exactly. And that correlates to real life. If you've ever driven to Florida with a family, if you've never driven with a wife and kids to Florida, don't play Oregon Trail because you'll never make it.
I don't
you
get it.
have to
When the road floods over, can I afford this?
I've stopped at places when I'm a half a tank because I'm like, you don't know when we're going to see a gas station next. Let's fill up now. Everybody is going to sleep and we're going to be fine. You have to plan ahead. And that's what you don't do when you're younger that you can do now as an adult. Your strategy for these games changes. And Alex, to nail down your point, Oregon Trail makes you a better gamer.
You're at school from 7:30 to 3:30, whatever it is.
Yeah.
You're there for a decent amount of time. For 40 minutes out of that day, you got to play a game.
Hell yeah.
And that was the best fucking thing about that day was you're in the computer lab trying to hide from the fucking nun because you're supposed to be playing, you're supposed to be writing your essay. And you're like, no, fuck you. I'm going to go shoot some buffalo. And then you get smacked on the goddamn hands.
You're learning.
Later in life, realize you're a fucking video game.
Somebody says, hey, I got a game. They lean in real close and they say, all you have to do is get to Oregon. That's all you got to do.
And
you're like, fuck it, I can do that.
And
I'm
it
smart.
worked because guess what? We all bought the new iteration of the Oregon Trail. I've played it 3 times through. Ricky, he suggested it to me. It fucking works because I paid for it. Ricky paid for it. Andy paid for it.
I don't know if the sale's still going on. I got it on the Switch for $20 included. We're in the World Cup in San Diego.
So I guess now that we're at this point of the story, playing the newer edition, it's so much more fun than playing the older editions, mind you, because it's been updated 1,000 times. They've actually consulted with Native Americans, and they're not just called savages or Indian. Mind you, I just talked about listening to Pocahontas.
It shows you the percentage of their chance of getting across the river.
It shows percentage percentages to chances. No matter how high your chance is, sometimes your fucking shit might just not make it no matter what.
Even if
Gate,
you're
line
at
one.
98%, there's still 2% that can
There
fuck up.
is.
And
There
guess
is
what?
that
It
2%.
does.
It does.
I am going to say I had some Weldy experiences with the newest one.
Okay.
This is a grind my gear. I wish I could press A. It would just
Yeah.
skip.
Yeah.
Yeah, we made it to the fort, but can we please get to the point where I can go
Do
to the
something.
go to
Yeah.
the trade, go to the sleep? It's very rare that I have that feeling, but great game. But at the same time, it's like I don't want to talk to the clerk.
It's the
And
same
this
reason
cutscene.
millennials all go to self checkouts now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
For the most part.
like
How was your day? Shut up and scan my stuff.
But like, here's the thing. Fine, I took the 30 seconds to do that. The 5-second animation. Oh my god!
Yeah.
Just let me skip
it does
this.
feel like it takes forever.
On all of my playthroughs, I don't know if we're spoiling this for people. If they're
I guess
actually-
at this point we are, so it doesn't matter.
well, spoilers. Little Mary has never made it on any of my playthroughs.
No, I think
Oh.
she has to die.
Okay.
if you are wondering, I've done multiple playthroughs. Little Mary always dies. No matter
Okay,
what.
good. Not good, but fuck. Every playthrough, I'm like, fuck. What did I do wrong?
You
Like,
didn't do anything wrong.
I think
Greg.
that's just how it goes.
I
Because-
have talked to Little Mary. I've given Little Mary medicine. Little Mary dies at the end of
Okay.
every single
Because that's
playthrough.
my first 2 playthroughs. I didn't have medicine to give her. I'm like, okay, that's why she doesn't make it. And
It is
then
the most demoralizing fucking thing that happens to your entire party.
That's
man.
some Red Dead 2.
you run into your grave sites of other playthroughs.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So every playthrough, Andy, you've died fucking first.
You come across a bunch of fucking gravestones of people who have died trying to make this trail, and your people just immediately become demoralized.
You died right off the fucking bat of something stupid. I can't remember what.
Well, it's Andy, so you can edit those.
No, and the
epithets,
thing was,
but
I edited it. He like tripped. I had to shame his character.
as you should. I've probably played it maybe 6, 7, 8 times through. They do have different scenarios and events that you can play through that allow you the ability to unlock new characters and new abilities as well as new items. You can end up unlocking classes such as the cook or the prospector, which are all really fucking good.
The knife, unlocking the knife.
The knife
like
is
that.
really great to unlock because
That's
then you
fucking
get when you
helpful.
go hunting, you get to cut up some pelts.
Yep.
If you guys want Ricky's advice, fuck the food, just go fishing.
You can make bait out of crappy food.
Yep.
I did catch a boot today.
We've caught boots in tin cans. It's ridiculous. I feel like the fish lasts longer than what meat does.
Yeah.
Whenever I go hunting, I feel like, damn, I just fucking went
Well,
hunting.
they usually eat the meat first, and then the fish,
Yeah.
then the berries,
They
and then
do.
the tack.
Yeah.
Speaking of the speed of everything, we'll start with Ricky because Weldy, you have no frame of reference here.
He does not.
So shut the fuck up.
Wait, speed.
Ha, got him.
I always set it for a strenuous pace, which is the second fastest pace.
Okay.
And then I set it for a meager amount of food. As we get further and further and further on the trail, I typically try to change it up. I started feeding them everything and their morale went up immediately.
Andy, what about you?
Depends on how much food I had. So if I had anything over 100 pounds, full fill.
Okay.
Okay.
And then depend on if they had broken legs or whatever else, depends on what their exhaustion level was. If they had full exhaustion, full speed ahead. If they're 1 to 2 bars exhaustion, we'll go at a very slow pace because I don't want them getting demoralized because I think the demoralization is what caused them to say, fuck it, I'm out of here.
So I actually, from the start, I kept them full.
Oh, shit.
But they also were on strenuous, which was the second.
yeah.
I kept 300 pounds of food no matter what. But because I kept them full all the time, when they started to lose morale, it was really hard for me to raise it.
Oh.
Because I couldn't really do
You
anything.
can't feed them more.
Yeah,
to,
I
like,
couldn't
make them
do anything
happier.
if I ran out of harmonicas or anything to entertain them.
Yeah.
It was really hard to raise the morale. But I noticed I didn't get as many broken limbs and as many accidents.
Interesting.
That makes sense.
Did you ever end up getting stuck in the wintertime?
No.
Okay, I was wondering about that too.
I
'cause I was
typically
on the edge of getting
ended
that.
about beginning of November.
I'd have to go back and look, but I think this last playthrough I got through middle September.
That's where I ended is like
Whoosh.
almost the beginning of October.
Yeah.
I've ended some playthroughs in November. It was because I tried to wait out quite a few days for rivers to go down. There were a few days where I just waited out at settlements because I had people who had injuries and broken limbs.
Yeah.
If there was somewhere where I could rest and I had quite a bit of silver I could use for us to sleep in hotels, I used it for that. While it doesn't make that big of a difference as far as their sleep goes, it makes sure that that their hygiene doesn't go down.
Yeah.
But if you just sleep in your fucking wagon, your hygiene
is
goes
bad.
plummeting. And if your hygiene plummets, well, you're just shitting yourself. And as soon as one person starts shitting themselves,
Yeah, everyone keeps
Everybody
passing it back and
does.
forth.
everybody does it.
It turns rough.
Unless you got like 20 pairs of fucking clothes.
Well, they
I
had
will-
to pack his extra underwear for his dysentery.
that was my biggest gripe.
That was real life. That was not the game. Let's
Yeah,
get
I
that
was gonna
right.
say that was just this
That's-
morning.
If you have someone that has the dirty trait,
My fucking Andy character in almost every playthrough
so did mine.
was
yeah, he was a fucking pig, man.
slob. Yeah, slob. On almost every playthrough, Weldy was my hero. This last playthrough, his fucking Chris, I never got turned down on a haggle because
You
of
know
Weldy.
what? Yeah, my two best characters throughout multiple playthroughs have been Alex and Weldy.
I showed my last playthrough to Meredith, my significant other, and she's like, "Yeah, you think highly of yourself," and I was like, "Yeah, I do."
Yeah,
On almost every playthrough too, you had the hedonism trait. Which it feels accurate. This game, we've all talked about it. We've all fucking loved it. So we're going to do a rapid fire. Out of the Weldy scale, what do you give it?
I absolutely love the newest game. It's so good that I convinced my partner to buy it on her Switch also.
Oh.
She was trying to complete a playthrough before we actually did the podcast. She even named all her characters after all of us as well.
Okay.
I would highly recommend that everybody buy it. Whoever's listening to this podcast, if you enjoy playing Oregon Trail as a youngster, I would definitely recommend buying this. On the Weldy scale, I put this at a W. I think that all of you should play it. I think Weldy should actually play it at some point. I think he should buy it on Steam and play it.
You know, I would speedrun it. I've looked up the times, and the world record is under 2 hours. And I'm
That's
like,
not bad.
Not bad. You could potentially finish the game in 4 if you're paying attention. W. Big
Andy?
Bo W.
From what I played, I only played the one round. It was a W. I'm definitely going to play that more.
I'm going to give it a W. Weldy, you're going to have to give Oregon Trail overall.
I gotta give it E plus just because I
Okay.
had it at the
Okay.
same time Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Okay.
Which is something, you know, like I said, it's a simulation very similar. You're juggling 100 different things in that game too.
So now that we know that everybody should play this fucking game, Weldy, do you have any happy time for us?
Well,
I
got some
sure
fun
do.
Facts.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
fuck your fun
Hold on.
facts.
I didn't want to bring up FTL real quick because without Oregon Trail, there would not be FTL.
Yeah.
There was supposed to be an Oregon Trail movie. It was announced in 2022. In 2024, Apple Studios bought the rights. Nothing's happened since.
Let me guess. Jack Black was going to be in it.
Yes, him and Kevin Hart.
I'm a settler.
I am settler.
Jesus.
It's rumored, don't know how true this is, if you named your character Superman in the original game, your character became sickly but never died.
Weldy, you've got the original there. You better figure it out.
Couple actual fun facts about the actual Oregon Trail. Independence Rock in Wyoming is a real fucking thing, and it actually has thousands of carvings from travelers making their way across the land. About 2% of the travelers who did the actual Oregon Trail survived and made it to Oregon.
2%. Wow.
I feel really bad. I didn't actually get to include my Donner Party. You guys should all look up the Donner Party from the Oregon Trail. It was a cannibalistic family because they didn't make it all the way to Oregon. They actually got trapped in the Rockies. They all had to eat each other.
Hey, throwback to my long pig joke.
Hey,
Most of them settled in places like Idaho or Wyoming, or just they died.
Fucking
as they
nerds.
should have.
Fucking nerds.
Ohio native Ezra Meeker made his original trek back in 1906 at the age of 76.
Jesus.
He was a historian. His goal was to give lectures across the trail and install Meeks markers, which are still around now, little landmarks about little fun facts and stuff.
That's cool.
He actually made this trail 4 times, once by wagon, once by train, once by car, and finally at the age of 94 by airplane.
Jesus, that is insane to hear. This man was born in 1836, is what
Yes.
I'm hearing.
And by World War II, he was flying across to do his Oregon Trail stuff.
I'm sorry, 1833 is more accurate. Andy had said something to me earlier about historical figures potentially being in the game, and there is actually one historical figure being in the game. His name is Samuel Peppard. He is one of the very first people that you meet in the new game, walking right out of Independence. He comes falling right out of the fucking
That's
sky.
right. Yeah.
Turns out that he actually helped invent the actual wind sail. These are spoilers for the game, but if you do his quest, you unlock the wind sail. That is an actual wagon that Samuel Pepper, a real life person, created in 1860.
On that note,
Happy time, people. Happy 60th birthday, Butterbean.
Ooh, wow.
He's
Yeah.
only 60?
He is 60 years old. Eric Butterbean Esch, known for knocking out Johnny Knoxville, had a professional boxing record of 77, 10, and 4.
Wow.
Had a MMA record of 15, 10, and 1, 7 wins by KO, and a kickboxing record of 3 and 4, won 2 of those by KO. Happy 90th anniversary, the day Jesse Owens took over the Olympics.
Hell yeah, fuck you, Hitler.
Yep, 1936, Jesse Owens won the first of his 4 gold medals at the Berlin Olympics as he took the 100-meter sprint.
Hell yeah.
Happy 24th anniversary, TV Guide's 50th Greatest Cartoon Characters of All Time edition. August 3rd, 2002, TV Guide released a special 50th anniversary issue naming its 50 greatest cartoon characters of
Bugs
all
Bunny
time.
number 1?
Bugs Bunny was number 1. Homer was number 2.
Oh.
Rocky and Bullwinkle were at number 3, followed by Beavis and Butthead at 4, and The Grinch rounding out the top 5.
Fuck that list. I'll agree with number 1, and number 2, I'll even concede. But number 3 should have been Tom and Jerry. They are absolutely the best comedy duo in the fucking history of television. You can't even put on a better episode of TV than Tom and Jerry.
Not a Rocky and Bullwinkle episode.
Not a fucking Rocky and Bullwinkle episode.
Not
So,
Mr. Peabody and Sherman? Trying to think of other duos.
a 5-minute fucking clip of Tom and Jerry is better than any 30-minute episode of fucking anything else you could put on television. I am so serious. I watch that shit every fucking day on YouTube because it's so good.
Still?
Yes, you can find Tom and Jerry on YouTube. Yes. I will never ever forget the episode, Will You or Will You Not Be My Baby? Fuck you guys, man.
There's our
Whatever. Go ahead, Weldy.
A melancholy Happy Trails Wild Bill Hickok shot 150 years ago this week. He was a frontier scout, lawman, legendary marksman, shot from behind at a saloon in Deadwood. Had the dead man's hand of aces and eights, marking 150 years since his death. Happy 36th anniversary, DuckTales the movie, Treasure of the Lost Lamb, premiered August 3rd, 1990.
Didn't watch that with my Disney movies.
You did not know.
Lame.
Happy 41st anniversary, the day Tears for Fears hit number 1 with Shout.
Oh.
August 3rd, 1985.
woof.
Happy 39th anniversary, Def Leppard's album Hysteria
Yeah.
came out August 3rd, 1987. Oh, these don't seem to be piquing your interest. How about
Lot-
this one?
A lot of white stuff going
Yeah.
on.
Andy was like 20 when that came out. So what was that like, bud? Was that when they poured some sugar on you?
Hell yeah. I had my skin tight leopard pants on. You see my balls.
Now, wait a minute. Now my interest
Yeah, I
starting
was
to
gonna
get
say,
piqued.
now you brought me back
I've
into this.
seen
Yeah.
Andy's balls. It takes a little bit more than those skin tight pants to show.
If that doesn't pique your interest, this might. A not so happy anniversary, the residents of Basel, Switzerland, 460 years ago. The summer of 1566, the residents of Basel, Switzerland reported a series of bizarre celestial events. A blood red sunset on July 27th, a fiery crimson sunrise the day after a lunar eclipse, and on August 7th, a sky filled with black and red spheres that appear to battle each other before vanishing, prompting a contemporary broadsheet that framed the spectacle as a divine omen, while modern observers debate natural explanations ranging from atmospheric optics to meteors. How did I get through that without fucking up?
Good job, bud.
It's just
Hey,
wildfires.
Does not pique my interest, though.
Okay, let me try again. Happy 33rd anniversary, the day Nolan Ryan beat the hell out of Robin Ventura on the baseball field. One of the most memorable beatings in MLB history, Chicago's Robin Ventura hit by a pitch thrown by Nolan Ryan. Ventura then mistakenly charged the mound where Ryan, 20 years older than Ventura, put Ventura in a headlock and popped him 6 times, which sparked a bench-clearing brawl between the Rangers and the White Sox. Ryan said afterwards that it was the same maneuver he used on steers he had to brand on his ranch. The game had been hilariously nicknamed Nolan Ryan 6-hitter. Happy 11th anniversary, the Rare Replay Collection, released 2015.
Hell
The
yeah.
Xbox One compilation gathered 30 rare classics spanning decades, complete with extras to celebrate the studio's 30th anniversary.
I remember buying that.
I did too. Happy 34th anniversary, Splatterhouse 2, released on the Genesis in 1992. Here, finally, I have one that'll pique your interest. Happy 34th anniversary, HAL Corporation. HAL Laboratory spun off its non-Nintendo business in 92
Super Smash
during a
Brothers,
pivotal
baby.
restructuring that helped pave the way for Kirby and its later Nintendo partnership success. Does that do it for you?
It peaks a little bit. Not a lot.
I'm just going to start. Happy 35th anniversary of the original Streets of Rage.
All right, there you go. That would actually pique my. Why would you say it's so lackluster?
Well, because I don't know. I'm
you do know.
I'm
You know
I'm
I
doing
like
this
Streets
for
of
you.
Rage. What's-
I'm doing this for you, Dad.
Yeah.
Happy 20th anniversary Star Fox Command, released 2006 in Japan. The DS entry mixed real-time strategy with classic Star Fox space combat and branching story paths.
Did anybody actually give a shit about a Star Fox game after 64?
No, I'm slightly interested in the new Switch one,
Same.
Which isn't that just Star Fox?
but there's
is,
Muppets.
I want to like Star Fox games.
Dude, I want to like a lot of things. I want to like Star Fox. I want to like Captain Falcon, but apparently Nintendo doesn't want us to give a shit about them.
There was a GameCube Star Fox game. Wasn't it like an FPS?
That was bad.
That was horrible. He wasn't even in the ship the entire
Yeah,
fucking
it was like
game.
an FPS.
And it
Wasn't
was
it?
dinosaurs.
Yeah, it was
'Cause
horrible.
If my memory serves correct, was it Metroid Prime? They tried
Yes.
to make everything a first-person fucking shooter.
Yes, it was horrible. I'm surprised they didn't try to make Mario a first-person shooter.
Not yet.
Not yet.
He's gonna be out there fucking blasting Goombas with a fucking 9mm.
I'd play that.
Happy 34th anniversary of the creation of Blink 182. This
Oh,
week, 1992.
Small things.
Blink 182 formed in Poway, California, after Mark Hoppus and Tom DeLonge started writing songs together.
Say it ain't so.
I will not go. Turn the lights off. I'm not a
Carry me
hoe.
Na 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 na. na.
What's
happy,
my age again? What's my age again?
Happy return to glory, Limp Bizkit.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, more than 20 years.
Chainsaw. What?
Bump, 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 bump. Put your hands up. Bump, 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 bump. Put your hands up. Bump, 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 bump. Put your hands up. Put your hands up.
Listen,
Get up, get
Can
go.
I tell you something? If I would have made it to the white trash Ricky's birthday, I would have absolutely dressed as Fred Durst.
I mean, that'd have been pretty cool.
We've just been you in the emo night again.
Yeah, I did. I did play a lot of Fred Durst that night.
1997 $3 bill, y'all, is fucking a quintessential new metal album.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And now he's a weird looking old man.
Yeah.
he is
And
not
you
a
know,
weird-looking old man.
he fucking
What are you
grew-
talking about? He looks like you.
Yeah,
With a wider
exactly.
beard.
yeah, he fucking
man.
grew into it, and
He
it
did.
fucking
I'll give him
works.
that. He looks good. He has a full beard and he has no hair, and he looks.
And it
I mean,
works.
it does for an older white guy in his fucking 40s. It works pretty fucking well for all of our local fans out there. Happy trails to the once famous stage known as Pierre's has officially closed its doors for good this
The
past
third
week.
time.
For a third time
And
because
it's not known as Piers, it's known as some other crappy thing.
Well,
Century Hall.
at this point, it is known as Century Hall. No matter what the owners try to say, which they tried to swing it as the community did not show enough interest
No,
and love
fuck
to
them.
So fuck them for that. I made a very long, extenuous Facebook post about this because it pissed me off a lot that they had that to say.
It's your fault that we closed down, not ours.
yeah.
Yeah,
fuck
they,
is saying-
I saw they
I'm
called
just
everybody out.
saying, if you call yourself an entertainment center and you are only open on Friday and Saturday nights, you deserve to fucking close down eventually because why the fuck wouldn't you be open 7 days a goddamn fucking week? How could you possibly think anybody's going to show up to your shitty venue?
Unless they're bringing in like big names.
I was
They
just
still-
gonna say that the only way that fucking works is if you're bringing hardcore national acts.
Yes.
That's going to bring
And they are-
$50,000 of revenue a show.
And they are not. Then we got
Hmm.
some fucking weird owners from fucking Chicago
Yeah.
who did not give two shits about that fucking
They
venue.
didn't fix anything in there either.
Did not fix
I'm
anything.
pretty sure my piss stain was still up on the wall
Uh,
20 years
brother,
prior.
I never saw a fucking shot girl ever a fucking again after Stan died.
So basically, unshout out whatever fucking corporation
Yes,
this
I
is.
wish
Fucking shout out Music City Hall or whatever it was called.
Unshout out Century Music Hall.
Yeah,
because
fuck 'em.
fuck you guys, man.
Put it down.
It pisses me
Please.
off so much. It does.
Move in and move out. Hands like a hand down.
With that being said, what do you have any big send offs or? Are we...
Yep, we got our last one. Happy trails to Death Incarnate. A man dressed as the Grim Reaper was arrested after climbing onto a hospital roof with a long blade and staring at patients, staff, and visitors.
That sounds
that's
super
pretty fucking
cool.
gnarly. That's worth being arrested for.
An equally bizarre twist, the incident came just months after 26-year-old Leon Gillespie was busted for stealing cat food and kitty litter from a pet store. Gillespie climbed onto the roof of, oh my God, I did not look this over. The word is spelled Y-S-B-Y-T-Y.
Oh, Ypsilanti. That's in Michigan.
You bussy.
Glen, Clued. It's in Wales.
Yeah.
You simply Sam.
Yeah, it's pronounced Yossipity.
He climbed on the roof of this hospital in Wales on June 6th while dressed entirely in black. According to the Mirror, witnesses described his clothing as resembling a Grim Reaper costume, although Gillespie later claimed he was dressed as a crow. Not the crow, just a crow. He reportedly made noise on the roof while holding a long blade and staring at people below from above the hospital's entrance. 4 police cars and fire service vehicles responded before emergency crews managed to bring him down. No explanation was given for the unusual stunt, and Gillespie pleaded guilty to causing a nuisance without reasonable excuse on NHS premises.
What's the charge on that? Fucking a day in jail and $1,000?
Close. A £200 fine or $269.
That's it? I'm going to go do that.
Yep.
Make sure you do it in fucking merry old England or fucking Ireland, because you do that here in
Oh,
the
they're going to
US,
shoot me down.
They're going to shoot you.
No,
but
you're safe.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine.
Speaking of people who cause a nuisance without reasonable excuse, Andy, where can they reach you?
Find us at retrosmashed.com. And you can find all of our socials. Send us some emails at retrosmashed@gmail.com. No emails this week. Follow us on Patreon, Retrosmashed. For $1, you can get a shout out every time we do an episode. Shout out Day 8 Streetcar. Shout out Zombie Loves Pie. Shout out Alex. If you subscribe as a free member, you also get a free shout out for that episode.
And shout out Richard.
I said that. Did I say that?
You didn't say Richard.
What did I say?
I don't know. Dan H. Streetcar, Zombie Loves Pie. Isn't Ari?
Maybe I said Alex.
You said Alex, which he's not.
No,
that
he's
guy
not a paid member.
Fuck that guy.
He's only a free
So
member,
it's-
like him and Ricky.
So start this over. It's Dan H. Streetcar.
Zombie Loves Pie
Zombie
and
Loves
Richard.
Pie. Richard. And didn't Ari?
They're free members.
Well, you know what? She gets a shout out because she's cool as shit.
Yeah, she's been on here, so she gets a pass. She has helped contribute to the cause.
I'm going to say it now on this episode so it holds us accountable. You're going to start getting Patreon exclusive episodes.
We are working on doing that.
Yes, this is the thing that we are working on. We have not released any. We have not worked on any yet. We will be releasing exclusive episodes strictly for your ears only that will not be released to the general public ever.
Unless there's an emergency where I'm stuck in the
Ever.
hospital.
Ever. The Patreon exclusive episodes are Patreon exclusive.
The paid Patreon exclusive episodes.
We are pushing for one Patreon episode a month. That's what we're sounding like.
Yep. One a month.
One a month. They will not have any current day pop culture. They will just strictly be about what is
Just a quick one-off.
Just a quick one-off, what we're drinking, and the game that we're talking about that day.
Okay, so we know where we can find Andy. Where can we find Ricky?
You guys can find me on Twitter at AfroKing89. Apparently, my post about my cat, I didn't tell you guys, it ended up hitting 6.1 thousand fucking likes.
Damn.
Good grief.
Yeah, that's a lot for me. I only have like 200 followers, so it hit the algorithm like the second plane hit that tower on 9/11.
Jesus.
Nice.
God damn.
Too soon?
It blew the fuck up!
Too soon. So, Weldy, where can they find you? I'm just moving on,
As
folks.
is tradition, right at the buzzer, happy 23rd anniversary Fallout Boy released Grand Theft Autumn Where Is Your Boy 23 years ago today.
Where is your boy tonight? I hope he is a gentleman.
I hope he can find me at youtube.com/@weldytime and find me and your gentleman at twitch.tv/weldytime Sundays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. Although,
Whenever you feel like posting.
not the next couple Wednesdays because me and Andy are doing some more stand-up.
Hell yeah. If we get that recorded, we'll post it on the socials again.
Yes.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yes, I will do my best to try to record it. I will
Without
be.
laughing.
I'm sorry, I'm the only motherfucker in the audience laughing for you assholes.
I know, that's what I'm
Oh, I
saying.
thought we were the top 5 last time.
That doesn't mean that you guys had a lot of laughter. I guess some chuckles is better than silence.
Shots fired.
God
Yeah.
forbid that your fucking best friend laughs for you and
Fuck
your
him.
shitty joke.
No, that's what I was gonna say. Hey, no, fuck you. I said, hey, listen, I appreciate that, and you're like, what are you listening to? Alex, where can they find you?
So they can find me at a.m.metalworks. I'm finally posting some current sculptures.
Yeah,
I'm actually trying to
let's see the way you work with your hands, baby.
be productive productive and shit. It's not working out. I'm trying to think how to fucking end this. All I can think about is Andy's a dick.
Hey,
Ricky's awesome. Weldy is he's filling that fucking Chicago river water.
To be
Like
fair,
garbage
he's only
bag
saying
water.
that about me because he and I both give each other hand jobs.
That's true. And he knows how to work it.
I'm
And
good at working a shaft,
yeah.
baby.
and
You
I'm
are.
just thinking about the Taco Bell after this.
And you're thinking about caulking the wagons because much like this
God damn.
podcast, we're caulking the wagons and we are floating out of here.
All
With
right.
all of us here at Retro Smash Video Game Podcast. Good night, Canada.
Sticks on the ice.
6 on the ice.
Shit, we're sinking. We're sinking.
Oh, fuck. Andy has died.
Andy has died of cholera.
You have lost 3 articles of clothing.